I'm excited. Thanks so much. Well, also exciting, being admitted to college can be a great achievement in the life of a student, but it is important to know the steps that you need to get there. And here to tell us more about what students can do right now is Pam Mashburn with Potential Magazine. Thank you so much for joining us. We are talking about something called demonstrated interest, and it's a term a lot of people may not have heard before.
Right, and before I got in this business, I hadn't heard it either. It's a secret term that college recruiters use, but it's really important because it's what can help your student gain a little bit more access to some resources and to some scholarship money.
So if you were going to explain to us what demonstrated interest is, what does that mean?
It's really simple. It's basically showing enthusiasm for a college that you're touring or talking to someone about. But it's really about how interested are you in this college. And it's something that they measure when they're recruiting students and when they're talking about scholarships.
And so obviously in the great state of Alabama, we have no shortage of enthusiasm when it comes to our football teams in those schools. But
exactly.
How can students show that enthusiasm to schools they want to go to?
Yeah, so the main thing I would say, number one thing, is get to know those college recruiters. You know, most students already have gone tailgating and they feel like they know everything about a school. But getting to know that college recruiter, talking to that college recruiter at school, going to the college fairs, and mainly setting up campus tours and going to the preview days. The more they see you and the more they know who you are, the more top of mind you're going to be for, especially like leadership scholarships. And those college recruiters, most of them sit on scholarship boards. So they need to be your best friends.
Now, when is the right time? I know sometimes parents may worry, is it too early if my child's a junior? When is the right time to start looking into this?
That's a great question. So we always tell students to start starting to look in 10th grade. You know, when you go on vacation, drive through a college campus, but 11th grade, you should start taking your college tours. Applications start at the end of your junior year. So you're going to want to start getting to know those. It's never too early to get to know a college recruiter.
Well, we are in 2018, and we know we are the generation of social media. We've talked about how that can affect you getting a job. I would imagine that what you put on your social media is also important when looking at these prospective colleges.
It is. I mean, I would go ahead and follow them and like their pages, but here's a caveat. I was talking to one of the universities, and they had several students they were looking at to give a leadership scholarship, which would have been full room and board, as well as tuition, and those are not easy to come by. And they had a student, and they just thought, oh, he's so great. And then they got out on his social media and saw that he was also showing demonstrated interest to another university. So one of the reasons they like to have students that are enthusiastic about their university is that they want them to come. They're less likely to transfer. Well, if you're showing demonstrated interest socially to multiple universities, that will backfire. So don't do that. But get to know them on social media as well.
And so they want you to be a little bit exclusive with them. And as
yes.
you can see, there are events. I think I saw a sign that you have up here. You guys have events to help people get ready for this.
We do. So we have the Countdown to College event tonight at Prattville High School, 6 to 7:30. We'll have a panel of college recruiters that are going to be there from Auburn, AUM, Faulkner, JSU, Troy, a bunch of them. And they're going to answer questions about admissions and about how to get scholarships and just some tips that you can do while you've got your 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders at home so that you can save money before you go to college.
So there's an event tonight in Prattville, and then we talked about Chilton County. They're going to have an event as well.
So Chilton County will also be on Tuesday night. So please check our website, potentialmagazine.com, for more information about that, and our social media on Facebook.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Such an exciting time as you get your kids ready to go to college. So this has been such valuable information, I know, for those parents, because it can be a little bit stressful. So that's helpful.
It is.